Next up we have Cheetah. I got this version Cheetah, not the other one. This one, I got nothing against the old classic version, but I just like the modern version better because many reasons. Because I mean, I get what I want, but I mean, in my DC Universe Classic, whichever, if they have two different, like same character but it's two different versions of them, I'll get the modern version because I like my updates and stuff like that. Awesome detail on her hair. I mean, it looks like she's like really, sleeping in the woods or some shit like that, bum or something like that. Ugly face, super ugly face, man. Great spots on the hand. Nice feet. Her feet have like long claws. She needs to clip her toenails, but she's the cheetah. Same as in the hand, she has like sharp nails and stuff like that. This tail moves like it just moves however you want, really. Well, not really. It just moves side to side. That's all you can do, side to side. I'm not gonna get into really cool. I chose this version because it's pretty cool. But you can also just swap the head and of that one and be like, oh, naked cheetah, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool cheetah. But one thing I don't like about her is the way they made her. The height. Let me show you. Okay, so Cheetah's supposed to be some sort of muscular big female because she fights Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman ain't no little bitch, So let me tell you, they fucked up on the height because Donna Troy is a little bit taller than her anyways. But even though with the legs all fucked up, still, fuck. Even though Mattel has, been fucking up a lot on the legs of the females lately, I highly recommend that you get the Wonder Woman and Power Girl right now before they remake them. Because if they remake them, they're going to have them some weird open legs and stuff like that, which is not good. Because, nowadays Mattel don't really give a damn. They just, since they're like, oh, forget it, we're so high right now, so we don't even care about the way we pack stuff. So yeah, Cheetah definitely is like, I mean, don't recommend her really, if you or we can, whatever, but I don't know, I don't like the way they made her because her height. It's just like, what the hell? See, and she doesn't stand that good at all. It's really hard to stand her up. So that's on all the past waves of the new 2009, I think 2010 versions. Back then they did it perfect because, I mean, like the legs, I mean, they don't open all the way on the females, but you can easily, it's not good at all. So yeah, I mean the arms on her are puny and pathetic, and I remember her arms being kind of toned up and muscular, and her thighs are like little and stuff like that. So definitely use different thighs. They probably used Donna Troy's thighs. No, not even, but she don't even have calves. Doesn't even have like muscle definition on the abs, and Cheetah does have muscle definition on the abs. But I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this one. Definitely. Probably one of the weakest one in the waves, my opinion. Okay, this is part 2 because unfortunately I don't have enough time for the other video and stuff like that. But yeah, Superboy. I made a Superboy modern version, a little bit taller, and because this Superboy is, I mean, I'm not about old school, like I just started reading comics about a year ago, so I really don't know anything about the old Superboy. It's the same one, but it's just a different costume and a little bit smaller. So I decided to like trade this one. My friend wants this one really bad, so I'm gonna just trade it for some other figure, something like that, or probably sell it to him for like 13 bucks, 14 bucks. I'm keeping the Build-A-Figure piece though. But yeah, if you want to get this one, it will look really nice next to this Superman, the old 90s version. I mean the old version with the long hair. So yeah, this one has great jacket, awesome detail, but it's just not me. I already got a Superboy. So yeah, I mean they will look great together. I mean, wow. So on to the Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Figure is Trigon. He's supposed to be Raven's dad. I mean, really big guy. He stands about, the fuck, man. Fucking Cheetah fucked everything up. About just a little under 10 inches tall, or basically 10 inches if you include the horns. The figure stands about 10 inches tall. It looks like, I mean, to be honest, when I first got him, I thought it was like it's gonna be identical to like the other Build-A-Figures, but it's not because of the cape. The cape has weird articulation. I kind of don't like the cape. I would've gone with like this plastic stuff. But yeah, his weapon is about 9 inches tall. So wow, it's a big weapon. He has great detail on him. There's like a devilish skull right there, which is nice. He has big legs. However, his boots are not. They could have used the sculpting on the boots. It's just painted on boots, See right here, this is paint. It's not sculpted up, you know. That's what they fucked up big time. Because, you know, what the fuck, you know, these fuck, it's a build a figure, dumbasses, motherfuckers. I mean, these motherfuckers are getting lazy. They ain't trying to do shit no more, you know. Cool, this is badass right here, this thing right here. It's sculpted on. I like the way they did this on his muscles and stuff like that. Oh, great muscle definition, by the way. Awesome, very good. They did a fantastic job on the muscle definition because he has veins popping out right here. Great abs, perfect chest. Oh my god, the face is really cool. I mean, wow, the horns, the devil ears. He has 4 eyes that are perfectly painted on with. You can easily tell their eyeballs. Sharp teeth. Vampire-looking teeth right here on the top and vampire-looking teeth on the bottom. The hair could have been a little bit bigger. They just fucked up. It looks like a bum's hair, you know. You seen them bums out on the street? That's how his hair looks. I mean, fucked up. They fucked up on the hair, you know. I don't remember his hair being that ugly, you know. But, yeah, other than that, it's a pretty badass figure. I give this figure like a 7 out of 10 because of the fucking bum hair, because of the painted on fucking boots, and the cape. But oh, the back here is fucking awesome. It looks like it's bones, you know, human bones coming out, but it's not. It's really fucking cool. So yeah, let me show you how fucking big he is. Okay, I was talking to this guy because this guy said you can just use Despero's arm to build a figure on this dude, and it's not the same arm. It's not identical because his deltoids, Trigon's deltoids are way bigger than Despero's. Okay. And Trigon does not have a vein on his deltoids, and Despero does have a vein on his deltoids. But however, Despero's bicep is a little bit bigger than Trigon's, and Despero has more veins on his arms. Period. You know, from the back, looks like the Despero's tricep is bigger. Basically, Despero's arm is a little bit bigger, but the deltoid is not as big as his. So his forearms are bigger. So biceps down to forearms are bigger than Despero, except the deltoid. Okay, so it's not the same figure, it's not the same thing, okay? Here's the size comparison. This guy's probably one of the tallest ones there is, except, so Small, Grundy, and the Empress are kind of like the same size, so if you're wondering who's bigger, I would have to say Trigon's probably the biggest Build-A-Figure I've got so far, because he stands really big, even bigger than the Auto Smasher because of the horns, so yeah. That's how he stands next to the Build-A-Figures of DC Universe Classics. So, you know, it's really not the same. I mean, the dude I was talking to, he said he can use Despero. I mean, Despero's a little bit bigger. I mean, thicker, you know, than this guy. Definitely bigger. Not taller, but like more muscular, more heavier than Trigon. So yeah, there he is. And I did the waves real fast because of the time limit and shit like that. So yeah. So this wave is perfect except for Cheetah. Cheetah fucked it up because of her, you know, her height and the way she stands. So other than that, I highly recommend this wave. This wave is a fucking 9 out of 10. Perfect wave.
You know the routine. Represent for the home team.